Good morning, students. Now we see the new lesson, our natural resources, soil. Before a week, what lesson we seen? Do you remember? Yes, the same natural resources, water. Now we see about soil. Soil is the top layer of the earth's surface. When we walk out, what we see, what we step out in the land, in earth's surface, we have to see the soil in top layer. Okay, it is formed by the breaking up of rocks into tiny pieces by the action of the sun, wind, and water. Students, do you know how to come soil? How do we find the soil? How make it? Let's see. First, in smaller pieces of rocks, rocks are broken down from the soil. Big size of rocks? No, that rocks all broken down to form the soil. That small pieces of rocks carried by wind and water one place to another place. The entire process of soil formation takes thousands of years. Soil formation takes how many years? Yes, thousands of years. Next, soil has various components in it. Soil has various component, that means different types. It contains air, water, sand, pebbles, clay, and so on. Soil contains air and water, sand, pebbles, clay, so on. It also has humus, which is decayed plant and water matter. What is mean by humus, students? Which is decayed plant and animals matter. That is the humus. Humus like a fertile, students. Soil is a various different types. Soil contains air, water, sand, like so many things. A rock contains minerals. Rock contain minerals. Rock break down the small pieces is formed soil. So soil also contain minerals. Rock contain minerals. So soil also contains minerals. Plants cannot grow without soil. Plant grow steel or wood, anything else, students? No. Plants grow only in soil. So they depend on soil of their nutrition. Students, listen carefully. Rocks contain minerals. So soil also contain minerals. Plants only grow with soil. Without soil, plants can't grow, students. So plant also got nutrients through the soil. Animals depend on the plants because animals, birds all eat plants, leaves, fruits and vegetables. So animals depend upon the plants only. They also get nutritious from plants. So basically it's very important. Soil is an important natural resources on earth. Earth have many natural resources. It's very important resources, soil. What is the very important natural resources? Yes, very good, soil. See this picture, students. One plant grown in under the plant, what all the soils are there? In last one, bedrocks. It's very strong rock. In another layer, broken rocks. This is the pieces of rocks. Next is subsoil. Broken pieces of soil make to the subsoil. The next layer, topsoil and humus. Topsoil is that completely soil with the fertile. The humus means I already said no. The decayed plant and animals matter, that is called humus. First part humus, next layer topsoil, next layer subsoil, next one broken soil, next one bed rocks. Do you understand about the plant under the layers of soil? Next, shall we move to the next paragraph? Depending on the component of soil. Soil have different kinds of abundant. Okay, let's see. Sandy soil has lots of air spaces in it. Cannot hold much water and it inhales dry. Sandy soil always dry because it has lots and lots of air spaces. So it cannot hold much water. Do you understand, students? Soil, different kinds of soil are there, students. One kind of soil, sandy soil. This soil always it's becoming dry only. It cannot hold much water. Why? Because it has lots and lots of air spaces, so it cannot hold much water. But in opposite, clay soil, this soil it's very fine, practical. It is very tiny air spaces. It is very small air spaces only having in which soil? Clay soil. So this soil hold water some of the times. It is therefore very sticky. It's very strong. We make anything in this soil. Clay soil has very fine, practical. It has very small air spaces only, and this is also hold water some more times. Next, soil. This soil contains sand, clay and humus. These three types of soil contains in one soil, loamy soil. It is hold both air and water. Loamy soil hold what, students? Both air and water. Plants flourish in this soil. Plants very flourishly grow in this loamy soil. Next, we see about types of soil in India. In India, so many types of soil are there, students. Let's see. Different types of soil are found in different regions of India. Let us read more about the various types of soil found in India in the table given below. There is giving one table column, students. Types of soil are there where that soil found in India and which type of crops grow in that soil. This information we have to gather in this table column. Are you ready, students? First one, alluvial soil. This soil, it's very fertile. Alluvial soil have very fertile and rich in humus. Alluvial soil have rich in humus. And where this soil found? This soil found in the plains of Punjab, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Which states got alluvial soil? Yes, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Next, which type of crops grown in this soil? Yes, rice, wheat, maize and sugarcane. These type of crops only grown in alluvial soil. Next, we see about black soil. Black soil also it's little bit fertile. And what type of color is this? Dark gray or black in color. Black soil what color? Gray color and black color. Next, which states are found in this soil? Found in the northern and western parts of the Deccan Plateau. Black soil is found in Deccan Plateau. Which direction of Deccan Plateau? Northern and western parts of Deccan Plateau. What type of crops grow in this soil? Cotton, millet and sugarcane. These three crops are grown in suitable for black soil. Next, red soil. Red soil rich in iron. Next, red soil. Red soil rich in iron, which gives the soil its red color. It's red in color, students. Red soil color, red color. Next, not very fertile. Red soil is not very fertile. Next, crops can be grown with the help of fertilizer. We have to use the fertilizer for grow the crops. Otherwise, red soil is can't suitable for the crops. Otherwise, it can't be grow the crops, students. So we have to fertilizer. Next, where we found the red soil? We found mainly in the southern and eastern parts of the Deccan Plateau. Southern and eastern parts of the Deccan Plateau. Black soil we have to found the north and eastern part. Red soil we have to found the southern and eastern part of Deccan Plateau. Okay, do you understand, students? Next, what type of crops grow in the soil? Groundnuts, millets and pulses. Three types of crops grow in this soil. Next we see about laterite soil. This soil formed due to the washing away of mineral from the soil by rain. This soil is away of the mineral. This soil formed, students. Rain is washed away of minerals from the laterite soil. This soil not fertile. It can't be used for crops. So we have to grow the crops tea, coffee, cashew nuts only, students. Next, laterite soil found in the hilly areas of Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. These three states only we have to found the laterite soil. Do you understand, students? Next, mountain soil. This soil found in the mountains and highly areas of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Arunachal Pradesh. Mountain soil only we have to found in the mountains areas. This compared to the higher part of mountains, the lower part of mountains have more fertile soil. Compared with the higher mountain to lower mountain soil only it's very fertile. Higher mountain soil fertile, it's little bit low, students. This type of soil we have to grow the what type of crops? Tea and fruits such as apple, pear and plum. Okay. Next, desert soil. Desert soil is dry and sandy, not good for growing crops. This desert soil is not suitable for the growing crops. This soil we have to found in the region of Rajasthan. Rajasthan only we have to found the desert soil. This soil also have the some plants. What type of plants we have to grow in the desert soil? Cactus and date plum. These two plants are grow in desert soil. That's all, students. Here give the map. See carefully this map of some of the colors are putting in this map. Alluvial soil in green color. In green color what type of states are there? Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar in alluvial soil. We have to see in the tabular column. No, in table column we see the soil types and where we found that soil, which state. That state name we have to found here also. Do you understand? Green color alluvial soil we have to put the green color in Uttarakhand, Punjab, this state and all. Okay, next. Like this only, desert soil in yellow color, black soil in blue color, red soil in orange color, laterite soil in lavender color, mountain soil in brown color. These colors are we have to put that state name. Where we found the state in table column we have to found the state. For example, black soil, lavender color. No, in that what state? Southern and eastern part of Deccan Plateau in black soil. We have to write that lavender color columns. Deccan Plateau. Do you understand, students? Next, conservation of soil. Have to protect the soil, students. How we protect? Let's see. Soil is prone to erosion by wind, river, glacier and human activity. Soil is eroded by the wind, river, glacier and human activity. sometimes top layer of the soil, which is usually the most fertile layer. Top layer of the soil only, its most fertile layer, students, get carried away by the strong wind and heavy rainfall. That most fertile layer go away for wind and heavy rain and wind carry away the strong fertile. This process is called the soil erosion. Soil erosion reduce the fertile of soil. Soil erosion reduce the what, students? Fertile of soil. What is the reason, students? Why soil erosion came? Because soil erosion came for deforestation, pressure of pollution on land, urbanization, and many more such factors have led to the destructions and degradation of soil. These are all the reason of soil erosion: deforestation, pressure of population on land, urbanization, and many more factors. Okay, do you know, students, 1 centimeter soil we have to make now? How many years are we need? Hundreds of years we need to make a just 1 centimeter soil. What a shocking news! It takes more than 100 years for nature to make just 1 centimeter of soil. Nature want to make the soil, nature take the times, how many times? It's take a more than 100 years take to just make a 1 centimeter of soil. So we have to need the conserved. Some of the ways in which we can conserve soil are explained below. Some of the ways given, students, we have to follow these ways, we have to reduce the soil erosion. Okay, first one, trees and plants hold the top layer of soil with their roots. Trees and plants hold the top layer soil, students, with their roots. Thus we should check deforestation and plant more trees. We have to plant more trees. We avoid the deforestation. So trees and plants hold the top layer. It's very fertile layer into the roots. Okay, next, farmers must use natural fertilizer. We have to use the natural fertilizer only, students. Don't use the chemical fertilizer. It is the very harmful for soil. So we have to use natural fertilizer such as cow dung and compost. Do you understand? Next, growing the same crops in the particular area for a long time reduce the soil fertility. We have to grow the different types of crops in this soil. Same land, we have to grow the different types of crops. Otherwise, we are the reason for reduce the soil fertility. This is known as crop rotation. This is called what, students? Crop rotation. Next, terrace farming should be carried out on hill slopes. Terrace farming should be carried which place? Yes, hill slopes. Terrace farming is helpful for slow down the speed of water. So we have to prevent the soil erosion. This is helpful for the prevent of soil erosion. Once again, students, terrace farming should be carried out the hill slopes. Terrace farming help to slow down the speed of water on the slopes. So this is prevents soil erosion. Do you understand, students, what we have seen in this lesson? What is the soil? What's the process of formation of soil? Next, different types of soil, their characteristics, and what type of crops grow in what type of soil. These and all we have to see in this lesson. Next, it's a very important conservation of soil. Okay, students, do you understand? I hope you all understand about this lesson. Thank you. We will meet in next class.